Welcome back. With technology becoming more advanced every year, one of the biggest industries affected is the music industry. But one local music store is overcoming the digital age by combining nostalgia and unique Treasure Valley exclusive items. In today's Made in Idaho, we're taking a trip to the Record Exchange.
Every Boise native knows there's been one place to go to grow your vinyl collection for over 40 years now, and that's the Record Exchange. It's a Treasure Valley mainstay that may not have been open if it wasn't for an unfortunate incident.
We started in 1977. I'd been a logger in McCall and had an accident, and they paid me off, and I took that money and started buying inventory for the store and built fixtures and had a little storefront up on Orchard for 7 months.
Originally from Sacramento, Bunnell knew he wanted to do something music related after moving to the Gem State.
I was a longtime music fan. When I moved to the state, all I had was my stereo and my records and some clothes that were way too thin for Idaho weather.
The enormous store on the corner of West Idaho and 11th Street used to be 5 total businesses when the Record Exchange moved in 1978. Those spaces were all bought up by Bunnell over many years as they became available.
We did 9 expansions through the years, and then finally we tore out all the ceilings and made it one store finally when I could put the money together.
When you walk into the huge area, you'll notice it's not just a music store and coffee shop. They consider themselves the area's best gift shop.
We decided if we're going to diversify, let's just go for it. And we basically filled up the coffee shop now full of gift items and apparel and, apparel accessories and crazy gifts and novelties and children's toys. And we sell a lot of stuff now.
And just like he intended 42 years ago when the Record Exchange first opened, he wants people to leave the iconic store with a smile on their face.
It's supposed to be entertaining. This is supposed to be an entertaining store where like-minded or unlike-minded people can meet and feel comfortable.
Whether you head in to find a new vinyl or CD, get a fun gift, sip on some coffee, or watch a new band perform, the Record Exchange takes the stage as one of the coolest Made in Idaho shops around.
This community's been very good to me. I mean, 42 years in, there aren't a lot of stores that are that old that survived. Like I said, we owe a lot to the community for its support over all these years, and in our own way and fashion we try to pay back. If you live in a community, you should be actively involved in that community in one form or fashion. We wouldn't be here without our real bosses, who are the general public, honestly.
We were just saying that looking at this reminds us of that old movie now, Empire Records. Yeah. It's a lot like that if you know the movie. Yeah.
Very nostalgic, owned by Michael and his wife, and it's just such a cool place.
And I tell you guys, what's old is new again. Yeah. My 12-year-old daughter, for her birthday last year, asked for a record player, and we got her one, and then we went to the Record Exchange to buy her first set of records.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was really fun.
To do it.
What I love about this story too is I have driven past the Record Exchange many times, and I didn't even know that there was more to it than just going to pick up a record. Like there's the coffee shop, so there's different elements for people who maybe aren't familiar with record music or vinyls or anything. They can just go and sit and have a cup of coffee to get acquainted with it.
Absolutely.
Which is
One
awesome.
of the first places I went in downtown Boise when I moved
cool.
here.
Perfect. Yeah, it's incredibly iconic. If you've been in Boise for almost any amount of time, you've probably been there, and you'll see why, or why people keep going back in. Cool place.
Fun. You can get some really kind of kooky off-the-wall gifts there too, which is kind of fun.